What is up, everybody? In this video, I'll be going over my exact SOPs I give to all of my appointment setters and all my cold callers before they actually start as a position, as a cold caller in my agency, and showing you the exact tactics and skills you need to develop as a cold caller to get clients for yourself and book appointments for yourself. So this is the exact posting that I give to my cold callers when they join, and this is all of the resources that I'll be giving you exactly so you can be the best possible cold caller that you can be. So before I get into the actual resources, I'll just quickly actually go over my exact script. So this is how it goes. It goes, hey, am I speaking with the name of the realtor? Then it goes, awesome. It's whatever your name is from State Launch. Never spoken before, but can I quickly explain what I'm calling? For sure, work with realtors in Canada, get them 3 to 5 guaranteed listings on a complete low risk paying results basis. Can I quickly explain how we do that about 20 seconds of your time? So this is really important because it actually goes over the Alex Hormozi value equation. So Alex Hormozi's value equation is how I actually structure all of my outreach in SMMA. It's by far the high perceived value thing you can do for your offer and your outreach scripts. So next, we have a 2-step process. The first step is we generate leads. And when it comes to lead generation, a lot of the leads are just low quality time wasters and sometimes not even real. So that's why I have a second step, which is qualifies all the leads and book them in as an appointment on your calendar. So I'm rushing through this, guys, for the video, but something really key to actually keep in mind when you're cold calling yourself is the tonality of this needs to be at a casual speed. So not super slow, but not super fast like I'm talking like this. Something in between. As well, the tonality also needs to be something, just imagine you going up to an old friend that you haven't talked to in years and you used to know them really, really well, but now you just haven't seen them and you see them. This is the tonality that we want. We don't want to be very, very monotone, but at the same time, we don't want to be overly excited and salesy. Something in the middle, right? Not something that they're going to fall asleep at, but not something that is going to actually knock them off their feet and be hesitant to buy and hop on the sales call. So something in between those two are the best thing you can do. So the call to action here is I was wondering if you'd be available over the next few days to hop on a quick 15-minute Zoom call, as I'd be really happy to go over some client results and how the system can generate tons of revenue for you. So something really, really important, and what I've added in the last few weeks here, is after you mention, great, you're all booked in, and would there be any reason you wouldn't be able to show for your meeting on this day by chance? Just asking, because we do have 5 realtors in the area trying to book in this week. I'd really like for you to have your spot first. So this is very genuine. So I go area by area to the realtors for my sales calls. And this is because we only work with 1 realtor per area. So literally 1 realtor can claim the area, then we'll stop doing outreach to the area. So this is very genuine. We have an area exclusivity policy. So by adding this, it creates a sense of urgency to show up to the meeting, because then if they don't show up to the meeting, they have to reschedule or they miss it for any reason, someone else is going to come in and probably take their spot. So this is super genuine, and this also is applicable to many other niches. So just make it super clear that if they do not show up to this meeting, they will lose their spot. And this helps with no-shows so much. So another thing I give my cold callers, and you can do this for yourself, or if you are hiring cold callers, you can also do this. But I do an end of day reporting for cold calling. So I make them fill out their name, the date obviously, but make sure they put in their total dials and the number of appointments set. And then after they do that, they rate their performance and then notes anything to add. They usually put a reflection in here at the end of the day, but the reason we do this is for accountability, right? So if you're doing this for yourself, you want to just go in a spreadsheet and track how many dials you did each day. As you want to hold yourself accountable for this as much as you can, because if you're not being accountable to yourself and being disciplined with cold calling, you will not book appointments and the appointments you need to succeed in SMA. It's very important that you be unbelievably consistent with your outreach, and you do that on a consistent basis. Every single day you need to do outreach and book appointments. So by doing a reflection for the team that is publicly shared through the team, then we can hold each other accountable in the group chats, all those things. But also at the same time, if you're cold calling yourself, you create a resource where you're consistently tracking your own progress and the amount of dials you're doing to keep yourself accountable at all times. This is super important. So another super important thing here is I give them a walkthrough video of navigating Go High Level, and also give them all of the pre-call videos that my agency has. So I've gone over this in past videos, guys. I actually have walked you through how to build a pre-call video, and this is unbelievably important to warm up the prospect before they actually get on the call, because a lot of the time when they watch a pre-call video, they will be pre-sold before even hopping on the sales call with you. So super important thing that I do is make sure the prospects watch this pre-call video. So I make all of my setters, and you can apply this to yourself as well. I make them personally text the appointment after they have been booked in. So it goes like this: hey name, it's the appointment setter here. Really enjoyed your chat earlier. Wanted to let you know I personally confirmed and booked in your appointment with our growth expert, whatever the closer's name is, for the time at date. So did you receive your pre-call video because it's sent to their email, or should I just drop it here? If they ask the pre-call video, they text back and we send at pre-call video to their SMS there. I have a few other SOPs here. If they do not respond 48 hours of the appointment being booked and sending that pre-call video text, we double dial them through a different number. So the different number is very clear that we're not calling them from this number again. It increases pickup rate very, very much. So if there's no pickup there, we send them another text that says, hey, name, did you just get my text? Super friendly, super casual. And we're just reminding them consistently here, guys, that we need them to watch the pre-call video before showing up to the meeting. And it's unbelievably important. So all of my setters are trained to do this. And we do this on a consistent basis because we want them watching the video. And it is a required thing to watch the video before they show up to the call. So if they pick up, if they don't pick up the day before and there's no response to the call to action text, we want to double dial again. And if they pick up and confirm, we don't text or call again. So obviously we leave them. So a few more things here, guys, is there's a few common objections you'll actually get through cold calling, and this is super common. We get the what's the price, and we only work on referral. And I'll just go over a few more objections here, everybody, that you can actually understand what people are going to say, because you have to realize that these people are going to say the same 5 to 10 things to you that they are going to say every single cold call. And this even isn't a exaggeration. What I had was a spreadsheet going over objections and actually memorizing my response, like it was a copy and paste thing out loud, just to respond to the person every time, because they get these calls all the time and they'll go not interested or send me an email, all these things. And you need to get used to handling these objections and counteracting them every single time and getting so used to countering these objections. So let's go over a few quick. So one is, what's the price? Then we go, there's a small set fee, but there's a guaranteed return investment and it's substantial. The exact price varies, but it's tied to our legal contract, and then we state the guarantee. So we want to state the guarantee. Again, everybody, referring to the value equation by Alex Ramosi, we want to state the guarantee no matter what and make it the most possible safe thing they could do is hop on the call, right? We have a very, very good guarantee, and I recommend for your agency to have some sort of guarantee. It's very, very good to have a guarantee. Obviously, I've talked about in my other videos, don't make it out of place, like something you can't reach whatsoever, but at the same time, don't make it something where they're going to lose all their money and there's no risk. There's completely tons of risk, right? Next thing is, I only work on referral, commission only, which this is a very common objection in the real estate niche specifically, because they have been scammed by many, many agencies in the past, and they really, really want the result and to pay you out after they get the result. And that's just not how things work, because we cannot pay for ads, run all of their advertising, pay the team out, all these things without doing commission only service. So what we say is, we understand, but our systems for guaranteed listings require a small kickoff for advertising. We are obligated to provide whatever the result is in the desired time frame, and if not achieved, you say the guarantee, right? So I have a full money back guarantee, so it's very, very obvious and easy to book in once they hear that we have a full money back guarantee, and it's a quick Zoom chat, right? Super quick Zoom chat. So that's a few objections. Another one, you're gonna hear a lot that they go, just send information on my email. And that's one of the most common objections, but it's just a smokescreen, and 99% of the time they're not going to book through email. So this is a very, very important thing, everybody, to internalize. You want to be nice to them and not to counteract this and be mean on the spot to them, but 99%, it is just a smokescreen to get you off the call. It is just a smokescreen. So we want to be very upfront that we are just going to aim on this call to book them in as a sales call. We are going to book them in as a sales call no matter what. Like, we want to be not aggressive, but at the same time, we're not going to take no for an answer. We're not going to take no for an answer to book them in. So something like, just send me an email, is you would go, completely understand, John. We do have a pre-call video that's actually sent to your email when we book you in on a call. And the pre-call video goes over all of our services and all the things we'll be providing for you and what is actually anticipated on the Zoom call. It's just a few minutes, and actually we'll book you in just right on the call today, and then you can just go over that video, and then worst case scenario, if you don't like what you see on that video, then you can just cancel your call on the email. But yeah, we usually don't send any email information over, but I can just book you in and we'll send over that pre-call video straight to your email. So not word for word there, guys. I just kind of got that off the top of my head, but you want to explain to them that there's a pre-call video sent to their email and they can cancel no matter what. But we are going to book them in on this call that we are having with them today. Like, we're not taking no for an answer. Like I said, we're going to book them in. But the best part about that is if you have a solid pre-call video, like a solid pre-call video, they will not cancel the call and they will still be interested because the VSL is unbelievably important. And if you tie your pre-call video to your niche and tailor it to their niche's interests and all their desires and their lingo and all these things, they will be interested by the pre-call video and they won't cancel the call. If you have a good enough offer and you present the pre-call video in a compelling and convicting way, there's no way that they will cancel the call. It's very unlikely. So, like I said, we will not take no for an answer on cold calls. You have the script, go over the script, practice the script before you're cold calling. Make sure you're writing down every single objection that comes up during cold calling. This is unbelievably important. Write down every single objection you have, and you will realize after a period of time that it's just going to say that everybody's just going to say the same 5-10 things. So once you realize this, it's very, very important because then you can just have a copy and paste response that you know is going to work the best possible way that we can make it work. So if you enjoyed the video, everybody, I hope it provided some value today. I do have a school group that provides all of the resources and all of my videos, and it's completely free. There's coaching calls on there every week with me. There's nothing to buy or anything like that in the school. So yeah, join that if you want. All of these resources that are on all of my videos are in the school group, and you're welcome to join. And thank you guys very much. If you enjoyed, again, like and subscribe, and I'll be providing lots of content on SMA in the future. Thank you very much. Have a good day.